So as I was sitting here trying to think of things to video ideas, essentially, I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna show you guys my bullshit nonsense that you can critique me, talk shit about the way I hold the knife, cut it, because why not? You try to flame me, you can't roast me harder than my family roasted me. And that's the best thing about it, right? It's like we grow up with our friends roasting each other, and ain't nobody in your life could say shit to you. I mean, they still could, but you just kind of care less. When you got your best friend, or I know you girls, you women, excuse me. Someone tried to say the other day that every single time that a guy says the word female, that he's actually means to say bitch. And it's like, damn, we can never win. But what's it called? I forgot my train of thought. But yeah, anyways, you guys could essentially make comments on. I hate it every time that shit falls off the board, and I think I'm gonna get AIDS from the tabletop, even though I clean my stuff pretty decently. Whatever. I used to be a part of a catering company, and they actually held a training day for how to hold knives and how to cut certain vegetables. Like, that's a hard task to do. But yeah, I feel honored because I was the one essentially that they used as an example, even though I thought I was doing a decent job. Cutting vegetables is cutting vegetables, right? You know, it's funny, I always see stuff like this and I always wonder, like, I bet you I could probably put this in the ground and it would root. I might just do that anyways. You guys follow me because I like to do weird stuff like that. My mom's a good witch, and she be doing all kinds of crazy stuff, like grafting trees together. Don't these, by the way, don't these look like little trees? If you guys are wondering what it is that I'm making, I'm doing like roasted vegetables. Normally I like to do it over, what's it called? I like to do it over beans and like brown rice because, you know, I don't believe in that bleach bullshit. Try to eat all your foods that you can possibly eat brown. Bleach is not good for your body. Brown bread, brown rice, brown people, brown women, all of that. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. You know, usually I would leave this part on because I'm weirdo and I like that like really rough type of food because, I mean, TMI, but hey, the better the type of things that you eat, the better you shit. And one of my favorite philosophies are, you know, people always want to comment on what people are eating. I've eaten food like this before, and people will say something along the lines of like, "Oh, you're eating rabbit food? No, bitch, what I put in my mouth don't make you shit, so mind your motherfucking business." But you know, maybe I'll just kind of throw it in, but I like the little pieces, right? You know, get a little tree right here when you would eat. But yeah, I started doing the whole roasted veggies thing, like over beans, when I had my white African roommate move in. Mind you, she wasn't African or was born in Africa. Very white to me, even though there's nothing wrong with that. My mama kind of white, so I love all my people. But yeah, she'll walk around the house in an orange dashiki, and that's a whole nother story. I have like thousands and thousands of wild stories. I was asking you guys for requests, but I think probably the best thing I could essentially do is just share with you some of my wild stories. Some of them I can't share yet because some of the people actually I still live with, and you know, protecting their identities and their quirks, because I love talking shit and I love you guys to be able to talk shit back to me because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and I think that's kind of what Twitter's like anyways. I probably am gonna post some of this to Instagram, but I love Twitter's better. I wrote something the other day talking about like Twitter's not depressed, Twitter's honest. I made like a post talking about I wish I was happy. I wish anything in this life made me as happy as she feels in this one moment. And it was like a teacher during sex ed, like showing herself putting a dildo, like not she had her clothes on, but I don't know, you guys see me over here with a knife. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking like this. Yeah, she was like showing the class, like it was her butt, and she was like laying back and her face was in ecstasy. And I mean, old girl, like, I was like, dang, she looks like in bliss. I need me some of that, whatever she's having. Like, no dildo in the booty, but you know what I'm talking about. Pause. But yeah, I had a roommate that used to kind of eat like this, and I started switching up the way that I eat. because I exercise and I work out, which will probably be some of my videos later. But yeah, she kind of put me up on game, and I mean, I feel great in certain ways I eat. I have a particular type of like diet, but I don't ever try to force it on anybody. But I have a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me questions about why I eat the way I do. How do I get looking the way I do? I don't like to start to sound conceited, but people be telling me that I have like one of the best asses in the world, and I'm mad because I try to work on my biceps, chest, and I think I'm a decently muscular guy. Sometimes I think it's cute. You try to like, cut the shit up in like a, half pieces, because one, it makes it easier to eat, and two, it makes it cook a little bit faster. Something surface area, blah 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 blah. But yeah, some people ask me like, how do I get look the way that I do, or and I tell them I just got it like that. Nah, though, but I'm sure everybody's got amazing genetics if they really learn to tap into it. I probably will talk about that too, but I was watching some ASMR videos today because I was like, what can I do to these people? Like, not do to them, but what kind of videos could I provide to people that they would like? Because I think everybody was saying I had a really nice voice. They said I had a sexy voice. Yeah, and I try to, after a while, I try to find the right gifts in order to, I guess, display my gratitude. But after a while, too, like, I used to always tell people, when people say, compliment you or say something nice to you, just accept it. Tell them thank you. Like, give them a genuine, like, I appreciate it. Because not every day people compliment each other on their appearance. You see somebody looking good in the store, they might be of the same gender, and I mean, women are typically really good about stuff like that. I'm saying, girl, you look good, girl, go ahead, and then still at the same time they'll turn around and be like, bitch was fat. But I mean, no, that's just life, right? Like, we talk shit, we say nice things, but hey man, talk about all the shit that you want in the world, but don't you don't have to necessarily tell people to their face. Like, do it when it's constructive, like a family member. You can talk shit all day with them, and I mean, as long as they love you and they know your intentions are right, you can say whatever the hell that you want. But yeah, look at this. I don't have any beans or anything right now. I might make some, but I'm kind of lazy. But I just felt like putting some veggies in my body, keep me working on my ghetto Pilates and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna show you guys some more stuff later. But you guys just say meaningless nothings, and I mean, I guess this can be meaningless nothings. I'm gonna find the subjects. I'm gonna do a good video, but I'm gonna just kind of freestyle it. Just say whatever. Hope you guys like it. But not all of it's gonna be food. I'm trying to make sure every single video is a little different. All right, thank you guys.